President-elect Donald Trump is endorsing Florida's chief financial officer for Congress. Trump made the announcement about Jimmy Patronis on Truth Social today, saying, "Run, Jimmy, run." And just hours later, Patronis made it official, submitting his letter of resignation effective at the end of March. The endorsement by Trump to fill the seat once held by Matt Gaetz prompted a local state representative to drop out of the race. Michelle Salzman stated on social media she is backing Patronis after Trump's endorsement.
But another state representative in the race, Dr. Joel Rudman, says he's not backing down. Rudman submitted his notice of resignation this afternoon, in fact. Tanner Stewart joining us in the studio with more.
Bob, Sue, Dr. Joel Rudman's resignation effective January 1st. He says many didn't believe that he would stay in the race up until this point, but he's keeping his promise. This morning, President-elect Donald Trump announced his complete and total endorsement for state CFO Jimmy Patronis as District 1's next U.S. Congressman. Monday, after getting support from Donald Trump, Patronis posted to social media that he is ready to serve. That support from the president-elect prompting State Representative Michelle Salzman to drop out of the race. Salzman, who stated she had more than $250,000 pledged in her support, stated on X just before noon, "Jimmy has been endorsed by the leader of our party, and that should be enough for us to get behind him." Just this afternoon, Patronis submitted his resignation effective the day before the special election. Today marked the deadline for officials to file a notice of resignation to run in the race. That requires they resign from their position before the special election. Just hours before that deadline, District 3 State Representative Dr. Joel Rudman, who's announced his run last week, made it official, submitting his intent to leave office January 1 in pursuit of Congress. We caught up with Rudman moments ago. He didn't hold back, saying he feels like the heir apparent.
I had always said that this resign to run process was going to separate the men from the boys, and I guess it basically did today. I told my constituents that I would resign to run, and up until today, I guess people didn't believe me. Well, now, of course, they understand that when I speak, I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. And that's the attitude I'm going to take with me when I serve our constituents in Washington, D.C.
The next important date on the timeline is December 5th. That's when qualifying begins. Early voting for the special election begins January 18th. In the studio, I'm Tanner Stewart.